to Clear Channel 333. Welcome in or welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here, receiving your message. I'm going to get into a few things today. It's going to kind of be a compilation of a few things, but I wanted to get into, because I'm being guided to reiterate a post that I made earlier, okay, a download that I was getting. And, I mean, honestly, most people don't like to read, okay, like myself. So, I'm going to reiterate, and I can never remember this password, that's a shame. I'm going to reiterate what was written, okay? Because, and like I said in the post, I'm not an astrologer, okay? But I do pick up on some things. Ooh, Tower energy in the wrong deck here, okay? So that, I'm going to put it out because I already feel some Tower energy. Like explosive energy, explosive emotions, people not being able to contain themselves under this Mercury in retrograde energy. So I feel it's pretty relevant. But if you checked out the community tab, like when I say I understand what whoever is going through is because I for real understand. Okay? Because like I can feel what's going on in the atmosphere, especially since Mercury rules my rising sign. Now, I've been guided to reiterate a post that I made earlier today because it's just some weird energy, okay? Now, as I was grabbing my decks, the Tower, okay, was right here, mixed in with another deck. Okay, my Archangel Power Tarot deck, which I do believe I am going to use for messages, so. But it's like an energy of that Tower energy, that explosive, like can't contain yourself type of energy, okay? And like, I'm right there. Like, I'm not feeling the exact same energy, but I am being affected, okay? This Mercury retrograde. And it's like, you know, when Mercury retrograde rolls around, you'll be thrown into old patterns, old cycles, just, you know, it's a learning period, okay? That's what I want to say. So I've been guided to reiterate what the download was that I got earlier, okay? And I'm saying I can relate because, like, before this post, like, I went off on a revolutionary, you know, why y'all so stupid, open your eyes, lift the veil type of, you know, vibe. And that's something that I have to work on, okay? And like usually when Mercury retrograde rolls around, it's like when I'm in my revolutionary mode, I will say, okay? And it's because, you know, I believe my very last lifetime was that time period, okay? Of the rising up and fighting the man and blah, 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 okay? Because it's very fresh in my energy, okay? And I feel like, you know, I be in the attitude of like, dang, when I left, it seems like y'all was in the same spot, like y'all in the same predicament. Like, why ain't y'all learning? And like, that's my mentality this lifetime, okay? So I know I'm not here for that purpose. Like, that ain't my fight no more, okay? So I'm very much still a warrior spirit. I got a warrior soul, you know what I'm saying? But that's not my mission this lifetime. But because I'm in the position of teaching, okay, a lower level of understanding, and bringing them up. And I'm also at a higher level of understanding and bringing them up, but also a higher level of learning and ascending, okay? So I'm like doing this, like in many areas of my life, I'm always doing this, okay? So that's, you know, what I'm working on. You know, I'm not gonna be on the front lines of anybody's riot and protest and stuff like that. This is not what I'm doing this lifetime, you know what I'm saying? But since it is still so fresh in my memory, okay, my memory bank, I slip in there from time to time, okay? So if you're in this energy of falling back into old patterns that are not serving you at this time, okay, I'm getting the download of having to let you know why, so that you understand, but also so that you know what you need to work on or what to expect, okay? This tower energy, what you need to expect, okay? So there was a song that came through, or actually it came out of nowhere in my YouTube feed is what happened. And then the song just automatically started playing in my head. And I don't know, I haven't heard this song since forever. It's called Carry On Wayward Son by Kansas. Like, I haven't heard that song in like, oh my God, I don't even know. But it started playing in my head as I scrolled through YouTube and I saw it. And so then the download started coming through, okay? So the download was, there's been an energy of contemplating. Possibly old negative thought patterns are creeping in to keep you in an unsure energy of where you should be heading at this juncture in your life. Now, if you have watched any of the past readings or, you know, come across them, it has been that energy coming through in the readings, okay? So it says, we are in Mercury retrograde. We just had the 2024 solar eclipse, and we are in the Scorpio full moon energy already, okay? The Scorpio full moon, the pink full moon, I believe it is on the 24th, okay? But of course the energy is present already, okay? You should expect that old things are surfacing so that you may deal with them and do away with them, heal them. You are being asked to transform. Scorpio energy, okay? And that is the King of Pentacles, being grounded, okay? Grounded in both energies, coming into harmony, okay? The Lovers here is the choice in love, but I'm getting both energies, like masculine and feminine, with this King of Pentacles here. Being in a grounded energy, a harmonious energy within yourself, okay? When old negative things resurface, there's still a lesson to learn, whether it be an old friendship, an ex, a habit you thought you kicked, conflict with a parent or any other relative, thinking negatively of yourself, insecurities, or what have you. These things are coming back around to show you how far you have grown, if at all. It is a testing period. The solar eclipse of 2017 and the recent one of 2024 have a connection in the timelines. If you evaluate what significant things were happening in your life at that time, in 2017, just examine the whole year overall, okay? It will let you know what you may be tested on. For example, were you dealing with a toxic relationship at that time? If you didn't learn that lesson of self-worth, that exact person will pop back up, or someone new in that same toxic energy will show up to test you. Were you struggling with alcohol abuse? You may end up at a party where you could be tempted to go overboard. Did you suffer from depression or low self-esteem? but swept it under the rug and avoided the healing. It's going to be a time of deep self-reflection, because that full moon in Scorpio is going to shine a light on what needs to be transformed within you, okay? So, Scorpio energy, there's death and rebirth, transformation, okay? So, and I did say, take into account, I'm not an astrologer. However, the information being downloaded to me. I'm just relaying the message. What I do know from the tarot is that transformation is the death card, which is scorpionic energy, okay? And a full moon illuminates what we cannot see in the dark, revealing the subconscious, our shadow self. So to me, it feels like the math is mathing correctly. So take it as it resonates. But like I said, Scorpio energy is that transformation energy, okay? And a lot of things are needing to be transformed at this time. You have the 8 of Cups and 5 of Cups, which are what I feel is cause and effect, okay? Even though the 5 comes before the 8. But after walking away from things, you could be in this loss or grief or remorseful energy, okay? So transforming, that means we're not even going to talk on the level of leaving other people behind, okay? Let's talk about the, our bad habits, old ways that creep up, okay? That we have to deal with. Even leaving addictions behind. With addictions comes memories, okay, and experiences. And they may not all be bad, okay? If somebody was partying, getting high, even though it was recklessly, maybe he was having fun with certain people, or, good things happened at that time, but you got a little carried away, and you understand that this is addiction you need to break. When you break that addiction and leave, that addiction behind, you're getting, you may feel like, oh, I have to get rid of all the memories, and it all comes with a feeling of disconnect and mourning and loss, okay? So be in the understanding that you're not the only one going through this stuff. This is a collective energy. A lot of people are feeling it, okay? As above, so below. What's going on in the universe is going to happen within us in some way, shape, or form, okay? Because we're connected. Page of Wands, moving forward, beginning something new with enthusiasm, okay? Understanding that whatever is being put to rest, there's a new beginning, okay? So being in the energy of cheerfulness, knowing that a new cycle is starting, fresh new possibilities, okay? And with it falling under the Lovers, I feel like fresh new possibilities and love for a lot of people, as people are closing out cycles of healing, okay? And though we know we're not ever fully healed, it's being on that journey and healing in the process, okay? So we're healing from things, even though we may have some still to work on. There are things that we heal from that allow us to continue to grow, okay? And that is in relationships as well. So, I'm getting 811. Maybe significant or somebody. Just right quick, if you haven't already, please do like the video. If you find this resonating with you, you can drop a comment. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. You can also follow me on TikTok at ClearChannel333. But I was guided to give these books as reference, okay? So somebody may need to read them if you haven't already. If this is a book you've already read, okay? Mercury retrograde, this is information, okay? There may be something you need to find that you overlooked the first time, okay? The 4 agreements, okay? and bringers of the dawn. Okay, definitely if you resonate with Pleiades, bringers of the dawn. Okay, so let's see what are the messages you have for the collective at this time. Set the intention that whoever needs this message, even if it is only one person, that it does find them in divine timing. May they align with this message. The moon, okay? Full moon energy, like I was speaking of. We got the full moon coming up, okay? I'm hearing releasing illusions, okay? So, I'm hearing of grandeur. Like going overboard, allowing yourself to go overboard with illusions. I'm hearing stop keeping secrets from yourself. It's giving me subconscious. So maybe there's something there's some type of shadow work you need to do to dig into your subconscious, okay? Messages for somebody. And I'm being drawn to complexity on that card. Complexity. So this may be something that is very deep. You need to tap into to heal quickly, okay? Knight of Swords. That's something you need to heal quickly. Oh, and while we're on the subject, okay, so a message I was getting is that because I was speaking of like earlier, that rant I was going into, I like, wake up, you know, we got stuff to do type of energy. You know, take the veil from over your eyes. A message I was getting this week, or that I came across this week, was we don't have 20 years, okay, to be psychoanalyzing or being psychoanalyzed or going through 20 years of therapy, okay? This is a process that you can handle on your own if you just ask for help, okay? Going back to this moon card, that subconscious. We're in a period of where you can't be juggling, okay? You can't be on the fence. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. And I was just gonna say something earlier about childhood wounding, that deep subconscious, okay? That deep subconscious. We don't have 20 years to be sitting in somebody's chair in therapy, okay? And this is just for somebody. Because, like, I'm gonna tell you a personal experience. Going to therapy, what it is to me is just somebody sitting there mirroring questions that you could be asking yourself, okay? To me, therapy was never helpful, and I found it irritating. and just personally, it was because I could heal on my own, and it's what I've always been doing, okay? I feel me having the experience in therapy was letting me know, no, you don't need this, okay? You've been healing yourself since forever. Why do you need somebody else, okay? Because what I noticed was being in therapy, this person would literally just ask me stuff, ask me questions, the same questions over and over, okay? Basically trying to get me to ask my own self questions, okay? When I understood that all I needed to do was ask myself the hard questions is when I started to heal, okay? So that message is for somebody. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, a grounded, stable mindset is what I'm getting. Okay, moving on from the childhood memories that do not serve you. Okay, I feel like childhood wounding, whatever happened to us in our childhood, is the deepest wounds. Okay, It's my personal opinion. But anything can be healed, okay? And we can move on to new beginnings. But like I said, the download that I was getting, message I came across this past week was, you don't have 20 years. You don't have 20 years to be sitting in therapy not making progress, okay? So take it as it resonates. And if you read that book, Bringers of the Dawn, you'll understand why I said that and why that message is there. Death, Scorpio, okay? The scorpionic energy, the moon and death is here, okay? Transformation. Be willing to take the leap of faith on yourself to heal, okay? With this Fool card here. We're in both of these energies now. April, Aries, well, we're leaving out of Aries, but still, the energy is still very much present. Aries and Scorpio, okay? Six of Pentacles. And I feel like the energy of self-sacrifice has been coming through. Like always giving to others and forgetting to give to yourself, or sacrificing your needs for someone else's, sacrificing your feelings for someone else's, okay, to save someone else's. Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. If you're not getting reciprocity in any type of situation, that is something that you need to remove from your energy, remove from your life, okay? Because that's when the new beginnings come in. Solid, okay? I'm hearing you can be generous without putting yourself out. You can be generous without putting yourself out. Take it as it resonates. I'm gonna go to the Archangel Power Tarot deck for messages, and we'll see what comes out from here. As I cut the deck, Queen of Michael, Four of Gabriel, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So somebody may need to focus on their career. Are things reciprocal in your career? Are you being paid what you're worth? Are you somewhere that truly makes you happy? Okay, Queen of Michael, and that is Queen of Swords energy, which we started out on the bottom of the deck. I saw with the regular tarot. Four of Gabriel, time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations, and that's exactly what I was saying. Once you remove the situations in your life that aren't reciprocal, okay, is when these abundant rewards come in. These solid rewards, okay? For Gabriel is solid foundations, okay? Messages you have for the collective at this time. Thank you. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm being drawn to the Lover's card. So somebody may have a hard choice in love to leave someone behind with this Tower energy. You may be needing to leave behind a relationship that is not reciprocal. And with this King of Pentacles here, I'm hearing I do it all. So this could be a relationship that needs to be reevaluated. If you're the one doing all the work, okay? This could be a relationship that you need to leave behind. And this Tower, that's abruptly, okay? I'm hearing pull out quick. 5 of Gabriel, 6 of Michael, Queen of Ariel, King of Raphael. 5 of Gabriel. This is 5 of Wands energy, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. This coincides with the message that just came through with this Lover's energy right here. Withdraw from the drama of others. So if you feel like you're doing it all on your own, okay? That's something that you don't need, okay? If you feel like you're doing everything on your own. Because even if it's you're working and the other person should be taking care of home and they're not, that's not reciprocal, okay? Reciprocal is you making the money and them taking care of the household. That would be reciprocal, okay? So if you're finding, whatever you find in your situation to be and you don't feel it's evil, okay, so maybe some devil energy. But if you don't find it even and reciprocal, equal give and receive, withdraw from it, okay? Have patience with yourself though. If you know that you're fulfilling your end of the bargain and the other person isn't, this is not something that you know, be harsh on yourself for, okay? Because it's not your problem, it's the other person is the cause. 6 of Michael, 6 of Swords energy. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Somebody is in a relationship that they need to walk away from, okay? And your angels are letting you know, breathe a sigh of relief. The first card out, Queen of Michael, it says you already know, you know exactly what to do, okay? So even if this isn't in a work relationship, and actually right, it says a time for your career rather than a relationship. So that still ties in. The relationship shouldn't be the focus, or you need to get out of it, okay? Like, it says the benefit of experience, and I'm seeing a revolving door. Like, you've been through this time and time again with this person, so you know exactly what you should do. All it takes is for you to do it, okay? Because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. Somebody may need to take a vacation or really feel like they need to take a vacation because I heard, I'm so tired, okay? Queen of Ariel, this is Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourself. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles says nurture yourself. Somebody may feel like they need to take a vacation, like they're just so worn down and stressed out, okay? The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice, okay? King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So I feel like somebody's needing to take a new route, a new path, like get on the correct path. Transformation, this death card, you're gonna have to put an end to a lot of old situations that are no longer serving you. The 8 of Cups is here, okay? 8 of Cups and death. Even though 5 of Cups, you may feel some remorse, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? And you have nothing to worry about because you have the benefit of experience. And I feel like with this King of Pentacles here, there's a lot of pentacles on the table, and I feel like with the energy of something not being reciprocal, somebody could be falling on hard times. And because I'm remembering a post that I made last week on my Twitter page, WW84 Energy, or X, whatever it's being called, but like saying, if you've fallen on hard times, like, don't be in that energy of staying down, because you know what it took for you to get this far. That means you can do it again, okay? So if you're in the energy of feeling like down on your luck because you may be missing some coins, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to get back where you were, okay? Even if you don't have help, you know the route you took. You just need to disconnect from what it was that had you falling on hard times, okay? Disconnect from the source of your loss, okay? So somebody really needing to hear that message. You can always make a comeback, okay? Now, you can always get money back, okay? Recoup your losses, but you can't get that time back, okay? So don't waste time being hard on yourself or worrying about what happened. Move on from it and just start building yourself back up, okay? What other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. And this is good energy on the table, okay? Like, I'm being, you know, I can see what the story is, but the outcome is on the table of positivity, okay? So even though you may feel like your story is kind of rocky or shaky, or you in this funky energy, the outcome, okay, is good. Where you can move on to is good. Ten of Raphael, okay, Ten of Cups. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationship with family members. Happily ever after. Okay, like I said, you can move on to good things. You just have to choose to move. Make a move. Five of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Literally the words that just came out of my mouth. Okay, so Archangel Michael could very well be your guardian angel, is the message that I'm getting. Very much present in your life at this time, okay? And in this card, well, it's like what I call a sun bow, okay? But it's in this card. That it's a ring around the sun, okay? You may be seeing those. That may be when you need to call on Archangel Michael, okay? Specifically, is when he's in your energy, is what I'm getting. The situation doesn't serve you. Like, that's really sticking out as a strong message. The situation doesn't serve you. So whatever situation, if it's this relationship that's coming through strongly or whatever you have going on, Archangel Michael is letting you know this situation doesn't serve you, okay? Release your attachment from it. Release your attachment from the outcome, meaning don't worry about what's going to happen after you detach from that situation. Just know you'll be taken care of. Light at the end of the tunnel, okay? And if you feel stuck and stagnant, it may just be because you're holding on to this old situation that needs to be let go. Whether it's a mindset, whether it's a person, whether it's a situation, whether it's a job. Knight of Ariel, Knight of Coins, okay? It may take you a little while to regroup, okay? But you can. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind, okay? Like I said, being Archangel Michael, okay? This is an Archangel Ariel card, but like I said, guardian angel. Archangel Michael may very well be your guardian angel. Ace of Raphael, Ace of Cups. A positive, new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights, okay? Using your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition to this new fulfilling romantic relationship, okay? A new emotional experience. If you're holding on to the past relationship, which is no longer serving you, you cannot move into a new fulfilling one, okay? And that's what's on the table with this Lover's card here, okay? The choice to move on from a bad situation to a fulfilling relationship, okay? King of Swords. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, okay? Can't make it up. This is the conversation that you need to have so that you can move out of that unfulfilling situation, okay? And move into a new fulfilling relationship, okay? And I feel like it's someone who doesn't want to move on because of some type of financial reason. Oh, okay. I'm getting you not wanting to, because I'm seeing Five of Pentacles. It's like whoever that situation is where you're saying, I do everything. It's like you don't want to walk away from this person because that person is like, you feel like you'll be leaving them out in the cold in some type of poverty and bad situation. Okay, I can't tell you what to do, but all I'm saying is that's not your problem. Okay? And I say that because if that person knows that they're not holding up their end of the bargain by at least taking care of the home, because that was the message that was coming through, then they can't expect you to, and that's what this person expects you to keep having that soft heart towards them. And they're playing on that, your emotions is what it is, okay? Somebody's playing on someone's emotions that they won't leave and cause this tower moment, okay? They're banking on you not causing this tower moment because of, you know, the past you have with them. 6 of Cups, okay? Like, history is going to override them not handling their end of the bargain. Page of Raphael. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Intuitive insights. Spiritual insights. Okay? Following your intuition and following your heart. But take your mind with you. Okay? Because we got a lot of swords here. Needing to be balanced in heart and mind to handle this situation, okay? And when it comes to things like this, it's like either you're going to forever be unhappy because you don't want to detach from this person and leave them unhappy, but when does the self-sacrificing end, okay? This is about reciprocity. Everything should be about reciprocity, but especially in romantic relationships, okay? Especially if you're in the same household with this person, you can't be sleeping with the enemy, okay? That's not a good feeling. I've been there. So I understand not wanting to leave food behind, but it comes to a point where it's going to take a toll on your health. It's going to take a, mental and physical. Holy Spirit, please show me. What are the closing messages? 5 of Raphael. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is here again. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And I'm going to leave it right there because that's pretty much what I just said. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. Release regret. Embrace the opportunities for happiness. Okay? Opportunities for happiness are all over the board. Okay? And I feel like for somebody, they've already been presenting themselves, but you're ignoring them. But like I said, this is a transition period, transformation period, with this Scorpio energy here and the full moon, okay? So this is your time period. Matter of fact, let me see. I said that was the end, but so I was gonna leave it right there, but I'm gonna get some of these cards. Yeah, I feel like somebody's been presented with like a way out of a situation, ideas, what have you, presented with new opportunities, and they're just like ignoring them. But this is the time of reflection. This is the time that you have to make decisions that will be successful. Okay? Because you're choosing yourself. You're being asked to choose yourself. No need to worry. Okay? And I think this is the second or third time this message is on the table. No need to worry. I'm hearing no need to worry. You just need to make a move. Helpful people, you may need to talk to a good friend. Someone whose advice you can actually trust. Maybe someone who's in a successful relationship, okay? Somebody may need to call on Archangel Michael to cut cords, okay? Look for a sign, perfect timing, and yes. Look for a sign. Like I said, somebody could be seeing the sun bows. It looks like a rainbow around the sun. Okay, so that could be a confirmation for you, some type of confirmation. You could be seeing 555. You're seeing a lot of repeated series of fives. That's letting you know there's changes coming. Abrupt changes at that. Tower energy. Changes that are for your better, for your higher good. It's always changes for your higher good. The changes come when you need to move to a higher level, okay? Your path being cleared, something that's going to take you in a new direction that's more favorable for you, and it's perfect timing, okay? Perfect timing. To me, that's speaking of us being in this transformation energy. You definitely could be seeing a series of fives, okay? So you also could be a Scorpio. You're heavily going to be affected by this Scorpio full moon, okay? And I believe also Taurus. But you have an affirmative yes here, okay? And this is a card letting you know that everything will turn out fine. You're seeing the fives. That is big, happy changes, okay? On the horizon. And the bottom of the deck, this situation will improve, okay? This perfect timing period of this full moon in Scorpio energy, the perfect time for transformation. This is a time that you will have that energies backing you to do what you need to do, okay? To make the transition and transformations that you need to make. So, okay, this is perfect timing for you to handle whatever situation you're in, however this resonates for you, okay? Helpful people is on the table. I feel like that's also calling on your angels, okay? Not just physical. Tap into the spiritual, because it says deep and lasting spiritual insights, okay? Like I say, fall asleep asking questions. The question you need an answer to, fall asleep reciting the question in your head, and you will get answers in your sleep, okay? So with that being said, I wish you all the best. Thank you for receiving your message, and take care.